All right, let's go ahead and learn about alternate exterior angles. All right, so in alternate exterior angles, what I need to do is I need to identify, again, the parallel lines. So the parallel lines in this case are A and B because those have the red arrows. So A is parallel to B, which means C is my transversal line. So I'm going to first identify the exterior angles. The exterior angles are the angles that are on the outside of the parallel lines. So that would be these angles right here because this is outside of the parallel lines. So that means 5, 8, 10, and 11 are my exterior angles. So just like before in interior, I want the alternate exterior angles. So I want angles that are on the opposite side of the transversal line and not next to it. So the first angle I'm going to look at is angle 5. So angle 5, the pair that goes with, or the angle that goes with 5 is angle 11. So angle 5 and angle 11. Let me explain why. It is not 8 because 8 and 5 are adjacent. Even though they're both exterior angles, they're adjacent to each other, and alternate exterior angles are not adjacent. It is not 10 because we're not alternating sides of the transversal line. 5 and 10 are both above the transversal line. So the only line that is on the exterior and not on the same side of the transversal line and not adjacent to it would be 11. So 5 and 11. So then if I look for that pair that, or the angle that goes with 8, the angle that goes with 8 would be 10 because, again, it's on the opposite side of the transversal line on the outside of the two parallel lines, or the exterior. Okay? So let's look at this one. Again, I'm going to identify the two parallel lines. That would be these two lines here with the red dot, or red arrow. So I want to identify the exterior. The exterior is what's on the outside, so I'm going to shade those for you real quick. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and find the pair that goes together in this one. So I'm going to look first at angle 13. Angle 13 is on the left side of the transversal line. I know that 14 is adjacent, so it's not that one, even though it's on the other side. So I want to be on the other side of the transversal line and not adjacent. So the only other angle that fits that is 19. So 13 and 19. The reason 13 doesn't go with 15 or 18 is because those are interior angles. All right. The last one is angle 14. Angle 14 would go with angle 20 because, again, it's on the opposite side of the transversal line and on the outside and not adjacent to it. So 14 and 20. Keep in mind, alternate exterior angles are congruent. So angle 13 is congruent to angle 19. Angle 14 is congruent to angle 20. So this right here means congruent. Congruent means to be equal. All right. So up here, 5 and 11 are congruent. 5 is congruent to 11, and angle 8 is congruent to angle 10. So they're congruent or equal to each other.